I've sent you a request.
Good morning, Dr. Toyin.
Good morning, Bukola. Welcome to the month of August.
Yes, another new month, another great month by God's grace. And welcome on board again, Coreskills series with Dr. Toyin. And you are here again for another new exciting topic, exciting conversation to begin with. Because why not if not? It's called Skills Transformation Academy Limited, and we give purpose, we give information that is relevant to everyday life. So, Dr. Twain, before we start, how are you doing today? What are you looking at
Yeah,
for the month of August?
I'm doing great, as you can see, my lovely new look. Well, for this month, there's a huge consulting assignment coming, and I'm so excited because I'll be meeting new people, exploring new territory, and
Mm,
also getting to get my hands on to transform a particular school somewhere in the southeast. So I'm really
I love
excited
that.
about this month. Yeah.
Well done, well done. Okay, so I'll be your host. My name is Bukola Alonge, and yes, I'm here again. Okay, and I'm also fine, anyways. Even if Dr. Twain did not ask me, I will say
If you
I'm
cannot
also
ginger,
fine.
if you don't ginger yourself, who will?
Okay, Dr. Twain, today's conversation is surrounding a particular um, viral, unique niche, well, if I would say so myself, and also something that a lot of people are already gravitating towards, that is social media, personal branding, and representing your brand. That's what we are talking about today, and you're one of the people that I know that is more of a social media person, that, oh, let me put myself out there, let me be on board, and also that is why we are picking this topic, for people to understand that social media is not just about consuming other people's content, or also personalizing and bringing out your own content. So our topic today is building a brand people remember. And yes, we know Dr. Tony has a brand that people remember. That's why we are here. So
Yes,
before we
yes.
start, before we go deep into this conversation, Dr. Tony, what do you understand by brand itself?
Hmm. In fact, I was still looking at the video that we had with the Big Girls Foundation.
Mm,
That was like 2 Thursdays ago at the University of Lagos.
yeah.
And I remember there I was telling them that your brand is simply what comes to mind when people think about you.
Mm,
It's as simple as that. What comes to
mm,
mind when people think about you? So, in as much as you want to be able to predict people's perception of you, whether you predict it or you don't predict it, the truth is that people will form a perception of you, whether you like it or not. Now,
yeah.
what makes that perception more real is when you are able to live inside out, not outside
Mm,
in. Because at the initial point, you may think that, oh, yes, you've been able to um, kind of, give the perception out there. But people, it is interesting that you may want to mute. It is interesting that people will not just give you what you think they should give you on the platter. At the initial stage, people may be deceived, but like somebody says, that authenticity is still the most sustainable way of building your brand. So whilst you're trying to portray something out there and you're probably trying to put another thing in there, it's just a matter of time. Everything will be revealed. So let me just stop there for us to get started on this conversation.
yeah, love that. Well done. I love the way you said it. Authenticity is the real personal brand, because I used to say this, there is nobody like you. There is nobody like you. And the only thing that can make you different is also you bringing out your own personality, will make people understand who you are, and how to, or how you represent your own Personal brand. Okay, so Dr. Tony, what makes some people unforgettable in their industry, while others, even though they are talented, remain unnoticed? Because you see that um some people might be like, oh, they are very, very talented, they have the skills, they have the passion, they have everything you can mention, but people don't remember them, people don't know them. But there are some particular people that even with the little that they do, people tends to remember them rather. What makes them different, and what are they doing different that you think that is making them to be remembered, even with maybe we'll say less skills?
Mm. Of course, the answer is very obvious. Is visibility.
Hmm.
We are now in the era, like I used to say, I used to tell people that we are now in the era where everybody is into the business of showbiz.
Yes.
And if you don't put yourself out there, the truth is that others will put themselves out there. You don't have control over other people. You only have
Hmm.
control over yourself.
Yourself. Yes.
And I've seen people complain. I've seen people lament. I even know more than that. Unfortunately, if people don't know you, they don't know you.
Yes.
No matter how you lament. So I can't remember who I was speaking with. I think that was yesterday. I was having a coaching session in the evening, and I was speaking to my client, and I was telling her that, no, it was on Saturday morning when I was having group coaching session. I was telling them that visibility is like you are complaining that people don't know you and everything. It's like a man trying to, now ask a babe out, or is trying to, scope a babe, and decided to go to a dark room where the babe is and started winking. Now, the babe is in that room, but the babe can't see. The babe can't see the guy, can't see whether there's even somebody there, or can't even see that the person is winking. So when some of us complain about those things that, oh, so and so is very popular, so and so is out there, people are not seeing me, I can do better. It's you in your heart that knows you can do better than that person. People have not seen your social proof. They've not seen your evidence. They can't see anything that would convince them otherwise.
Yes.
So
Mm.
even if you are skillful, you are talented, that's even the more reason why you should go out there to show people what you are made of.
Mm.
Yeah. And that's why even when you're applying, whether for jobs, whether for grants, whether for any opportunities, they will ask you to add your social media link. So it's even now, I don't know why they ask, but they ask in most cases. And it's also because it is now a currency.
Yes.
It's part of your, whether you like it or not, the extension of who you are in this time and age. So I could go on and on and on, but it's just the way it is. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Many professionals struggle with standing out online because of, also there are a lot of content out there, a lot of um people online, even if some are not online, but there are a lot of, quite a number of people online that are posting, doing a lot of things. Even now there is this popular Olodo uprising that, okay, people that are not particularly so brilliant or doing something exceptional are the one making noise or being very viral online. So a lot of professionals are struggling to be on the limelight or to showcase themselves. So, what do you think can help them to build a personal brand and stand out among all other content online?
Very, very interesting question. So I'm going to be approaching it in two dimensions. Number one, if you need help, because beyond what you are seeing on the surface, like the content and everything, there are things that happens behind the scene. And I mean, Bukola here she's a pro. She's an exceptional content creator and social media manager. And I mean, when we had the understanding of this challenge that a lot of people may have, we then decided to come up with two types of products. One is the social media done for you services. That is the first 2, 3 months. Let us help you to, help you to recreate the ideation behind your
Social
social
content.
media. Yes, clean up, I think that was the first thing Bukola did when she came to SITA, clean up the things that are not supposed to be there, help you put the right structure in place, analytics in place. Then maybe after like 3 months, you can then decide to take on our social media marketing and visibility course so that it can be sustainable. Because the truth is that at some point, I also knew. I mean, I had already started posting for years, but at some point, I said that this thing is people are not taking it till Z. So you have to step up your game because it's one thing for you to post, it's another thing for you to get views, it's another thing for you to convert. Yeah. So there are principles, just like any body of knowledge. Seek for help. We are here to help you. Just reach out to us. There's a number that's going to be attached below this video. Let us get to provide you with that support. So that is one. Number two, a lot of professionals are not also consistency about what they are professional about. Yes, because it's also important that people want to associate something with your brand as a professional. And remember also that even as a professional, don't let all your content be all about one-way traffic, because it's called social media. So people are also coming there to be entertained. Do you know that oftentimes when they check through what you have entertained them with, they will now scroll to through your other content.
Content.
Yes. So also try to create something entertaining and something that people will also say, okay, when I go to the page, I'll see something interesting, not something just direct and straightforward. Because sincerely, the younger generation, the people we have in this our time, is work and enjoy. Like they can't shout. So as a professional, you want to be able to have a potpourri of both worlds so that
Yeah.
and your consistency, that one we can't take it out. If you're not consistent, forget it.
So add to what you just said, because social media, as you said, social media is something that I'm also very passionate about, and I love to like talk about it. Now, why other professionals are also not being in the limelight is because a lot of professionals are not being consistent, as you said, and also seeking help. Social media is beyond just posting generally because I just want to be online. It's more like a work. That is why there are professionals that is their work. Someone like me, this is my work. I'm doing it for people, providing services for people. It is not something you can just do because it is being done with pleasure. It is something that you have to be intentional. Aside from being consistent, you also have to be intentional about it
And
so that you
strategic.
can see, yeah, so that you can see results. And you also have to be strategic about it so you can see results. And as Dr. Toyin said, that's where we come in. If you want someone that is intentional, that will help you move your social presence from just randomly posting or randomly just dropping content, you can contact us and click the link in um, below this video and then reach out to us. Because to be honest, personal brand is not something that you just do because you want to do it, or because, oh, I have this degree, I'm this person, I've gotten this, I've gotten that, now I have this personal brand. People have to know that you have this thing. And how do people know that you are building this thing, or how do people know that you are doing this thing? Is consistently posting, showing up online and all. And like Dwayne said, it can be overwhelming, and when you get to that overwhelming part, come to us to get it's done. Because even myself, I decided that, oh, I want to be more consistent online while other also managing other people's social presence. And I've been seeing results even for like a week now. I've been seeing results, but it is being consistent that can make you pivot into that personal brand that you really, really want to showcase. So I love that, Dr. Toyin. Now, there's so much pressure online on social presence or social media, and there's copy trends, and there's other things. You talked about authenticity. How can you be authentic while growing your visibility? Because you know that there is so much. Because another thing, I was speaking to someone and I said, one of the things that is killing Nigeria is we do more of copycats. Like we copy. You will hardly like, oh, do something new. When you see something that is trending, if it's dancing that is trending to promote your business, everybody start dancing. If it's talking that is trending, everybody start talking. So how can you remain authentic while growing your visibility online, Dr. Toyin? I'm
So
sorry to add to this. I'm asking you this because I know that there are some time that we want to do some particular thing. Say, oh, this is not our brand voice or our brand language. So, how do you remain authentic even while trying to build visibility?
So, sincerely, people may say, Dr. Toyi, this is too deep. The first thing is that you have to be able to know yourself. It may
Mm,
sound like, on top social media again.
mm,
Yes. Yes. You have to be able to know yourself. What is your vision? What's your mission? What are your core values
yeah.
as a person? Or if it's, we are talking about personal brand now. So, as a person. So, I mean, and
Yes.
then by extension, it can then extend to your business.
Mm,
But did you know, as seemingly insignificant that sounds or that scene, it is very, very powerful and
mm,
important.
mm,
That would not make you to just, yes, sometimes you may borrow some ideas, but you would also be able to, I want to use the right words now. Once you have borrowed that idea, you also be able to refine it, innovate it to
mm,
suit your authentic brand.
mm.
Did you get it? So from your
Yeah.
captioning to your write-up to how you even post it, is it going to be a carousel? Is it going to be a video? Is it going to be pictures? Whatever way you want to post it, you will be able to take that and make it, refine it to
Mm.
create something new that will still represent you effectively.
I
So
love that.
So, I mean, for me, excellence is a core value. For me, love, fun is a core value. So when you see me post some fun videos, it's because it's part of the core value that I embody. And I want to put out there to say that, yes, so Dr. is very cerebral, she's very intelligent, she's very serious minded. However, she's also fun loving.
Mm,
And then also, the more you're able to develop yourself personally, the more your brand will just exude out of you. Yeah. And once your brand is spewed out of you, whatever you put out there, people would experience the authenticity.
yeah.
And you
I,
must be able to use AI responsibly.
mm,
Like Bukola is not even a fan of. Someone sent me friend book messages, and the first 15 message, oh, were AI pictures. In my mind, I'm like, no, I don't want to be a friend with a robot. So I didn't accept that friendship, sincerely. And then most of what I was seeing was that the person was just sharing content, sharing content, sharing content. No originality. She was
mm,
just sharing other people. It's good to share other people's content, don't get me wrong. But when the first 10, 15 posts, you are sharing other people's content, that goes to tell me something about you. It's either
mm,
you don't have something upstairs or you are not intentional about your brand.
mm.
So I think that's that.
I love that. Many people want quick results, and that's another thing about social media because a lot of people want quick results. Oh, if I post today, I should go viral today, or if I post today, I must make sales today. So, Dr. Tony, from your own perspective, how long does it take to build a trusted brand? How long do
Hell.
you think it takes that? Like, can you just give us like a month? Is it year? Is it days?
Ah,
Is it
Bukola,
weeks?
you put me in a tight corner. So sincerely, let me just share my own personal story. When I started appearing on social media, I didn't even really know all of these things. All those days, these names were not, were not cliche. They were not popular. I was just how to give value. I was just how to serve. I was just how to be able to lend my voice to what is happening out there. Yeah. And like I said recently, one of the reasons why I've decided to be very visible on social media is because we complain a lot about the wrong content.
Mm,
And it's because we just stay at the level of being consumers and not producers.
mm.
So one of the reasons why I did do all I do and I try my best to be able to put content out there is because I want to be able to reduce the level of indecent, immoral, senseless content. At least by the time I put in my own, mine is a plus to something
Mm,
positive.
positive.
So
Mm,
I can't really say this takes a number of years. Sincerely, I think when I started getting, referrals, and it was like almost about 2 years into it.
mm,
I just started noticing that people started sharing, started commenting. This thing was like magic, all of a sudden. But also because over the time, my motive and my intention were authentic. I wanted to use my social media platform to be able to educate, transform, let people know what is happening out there, especially in my sphere of influence. Did you get it now? So
yes,
I think
yes.
most importantly, what we should be saying, maybe to try to reframe this your question, is let your intention be that of adding value. Let your
Mm,
intention be and worry less about vanity metrics.
mm,
Yeah. So recently, I don't get as much likes and as much comments as I used to get, but I'm not moved because when I check my insights, hey, Bukola, it's in thousands. So I
mm,
also then realize that people are watching, people are seeing, they may not like, they may not comment, and that's another paradigm that a lot of us should have.
mm,
Do you know that some people feel psychologically affected if they post and somebody does not like it? Like, who does that?
mm.
You're just putting yourself under unnecessary pressure.
Yeah. Another thing, I love the way the comment that you made last, that have it in mind that you are bringing out values. That's the most important thing. Another thing I would love to add is that when it comes to social media, you have to understand that vanity metrics is something that might want to affect you, but is not important. You see, the likes, the comments, most results should be the conversion, and sometimes you might not know the conversion. That is the true, that is the I'm missing out the word now, but that is the truth. You might not even know the conversion. Now I'll say this story. There was a story I heard that a lady came online. She went on live to read, I think, poem or something like that, or a spoken word, and nobody joined her live. Only one person joined her live. Could you believe that the person that joined her life is Nana Otedola? That's the wife of Femi Otedola. That was the only person, sorry, that joined her life. I was able to do the needful, maybe giving I don't know the end story now, but maybe giving her money. But I know something would have happened for her to join that life. She won't go like that. Now she already gave value. Now, even if 1,000 people don't know her, one person that is influential already knows her. So just imagine if she was like, oh, because of one person joined, immediately she stopped recording. That would be the end, and nobody would have heard of this story now. I also had someone that said nobody commented, he posted, nobody commented, nobody liked, nobody did everything, but somebody reached out, and that was what made him traveled out. So social media is something that you have to understand that sometimes you might feel like the result is not coming in, but you are depositing something online, and one day it will just skyrocket. You'll be like, how come? How did I get here? So I love the fact that he said, just think, oh, I'm bringing out value, and thank God for improvements on all this platform now, that there is insight. Even when people decide, oh, I will not like your video, I will not comment. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, or whatever platform you're using will show you that somebody viewed it. You might feel like, oh, no likes, but one person already viewed it, and you know that yes, you are passing out information, or you have done something good. So thank you, Dr. Toyin. There is no time to eat, but consistency is what can bring results at the end of the day. So Dr. Toyin, before we wrap up, I'm going to put you on a spot. So this is more like a rapid fire. When I mention a particular word, you say anything that comes to your mind.
Hey, Bukola, you did not tell me this one. No.
I don't need to tell you. That's why it is for fun. Okay, so I'll start now. Are you ready?
Yes, born
Okay, I
ready.
know you're always I know you're always ready. Okay, so leadership.
Okay, so what somebody's name that comes to mind?
Name anything that comes to your mind. Anything, the first thing that comes to
Influence.
your
Okay, so let's do it again. Leadership. Okay, so
mind. Okay.
tell me leadership again.
Leadership,
Influence,
leadership,
influence,
brand, brand,
positioning,
I love that. Success.
Personal.
Okay. Consistency.
Transformational.
I love that. Purpose.
Driven.
Okay. Legacy.
Impact.
I love that. I love that. So, Dr. Toyin, you said it already, and we are implementing it now. Coreskills is not just about having conversations; it's also
Yes.
about having fun while doing it. So, I decided to put you on the spot. So, in the next episode, you might also be on the spot, and I might also be on the spot. So,
Yes, I think
I will
I will put you on the spot this time around.
Yes, no problem. No problem. I'm ready for you. Okay, Dr. Toyin, thank you so much. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining in. And I want our audience to note this: authenticity matters, consistency matters. There's vanity metrics. Don't look at the vanity metrics. Focus on the results that you know that you are bringing us, and focus on the fact that you are giving out information. And also, social media is the new money. As I said in one of our posts, that social media is the new money. It is something that you should try to be on, and it brings out personal brand. I we just said building your personal brand is also building your social presence. So Dr. Toyin, thank you so much. And
Thank you so
also,
much, Bukola.
don't forget, when you are thinking or when you are about to build your personal brand and you are in doubt, come to us. We are ready to help you. We
Yeah.
have the course that you can take and do it for yourself while learning and doing it for yourself. And you also have the advantage to come to us directly, leave the course out, and we doing it and offering the service to you. So I will say it again, and I will keep saying it. Course Keys is not just about talking, we also offer solution. So I'll see you in our next episode. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Dr. Twain. Do you have
Thank
any other thing
you.
you want to
No,
say to our
nothing absolutely. I will just say I think I really enjoyed today's conversation. It was such an
thank
insightful
you
one.
so
And thank you, Bukola, for always bringing up this amazing topics for us to share. Thank
thank
you,
you.
everyone. See you in the
Yeah.
next episode.
Yeah. See you in the next episode. And don't forget to like, comment, share, listen, repost, share for someone. And yeah. Thank you so much. Bye for
Finally,
now.
remember to follow Bukola Alonge and Dr. Toyin
Yes,
Sam-Emehelu on all
yes,
our social
yes.
media
Follow us
platforms.
on all our social
We give
platforms.
value at all times.
Yes,
Bye, everybody.
yes, yeah.
See you.
Bye.